going on, everyone? I hope everyone is safe and well. So I got this basil complete grow kit in for a Mother's Day package, and been wanting to open it up and try it. I do not have any kind of green thumb. I don't have plants or flower beds or anything like that because nothing lasts around me. So I just wanted to kind of show this little craft that I put up together for those that don't have a green thumb and are just curious as to how this would work. So this looks like it came from like the with the little $3 tag. It looked like it came from a Target dollar spot, if you ask me, with the little $3 right there that's on the bottom. And so obviously I just show the little Dollar Tree 2-pack that I painted on the terracotta pot there. And then in the bottom of that little kit is some seeds. And I also, in my stash, I have some plant labels that I've been wanting to play with for projects. And so I just pulled one of those out, obviously. And then these letters, they also came from the Dollar Tree. So these little silver letters there, I just spelled out basil because obviously that's a basil kit. And I've got that all set up, my little pot. And then I used the bottom of that kit just because there's a hole in the bottom there and I didn't have the other terracotta pot, little round circle that holds the water. So I just used the bottom of that tin. So I've got a bowl here and it's just another Dollar Tree bowl here. And I'm just going to use this bowl to put the kit items in there. It's like a compounded little disc of dirt, which like I said, this is new for me, so you may be used to it, but I'm not used to things like that. So hey, I wanted to try this out, and for those that aren't, I thought I would share. So this little round, compounded, hard little disc right there, I just put it right in the bowl, and it said to get some water, and I can't remember now how much water it was, but I'm just pouring my water, measuring it out, and I'm going to put that water in the bowl. So I got my measuring cup here, and it may have been 2 cups. And as you can see here, the water is surrounding that compounded little hard disc, and you can see it's growing right in front of your eyes. I was shocked at this process that it would do that. Sort of like one of those little magic towel things that they sell, the little toy games that are out on the market. So I'm just gonna let this sit and absorb, and I tried to get as much of the water soaked up as I could, and just let that sit there. So while I'm showing that, I just wanted to say for that pot, I just added it's a golden yellow color. I added that onto the pot and let that dry, and I didn't show that. And I also added a little bit of bling to my pot, and then just glued that on the rim of the pot there. So now that I think that enough water has absorbed, now I'm going to go ahead and attempt to pick up this mound of potting soil here that magically turned up. And I removed my little tag, and I'm going to go ahead and attempt to put this in the pot. I'm trying to get as much of the dirt, the soil as possible, and I'm just putting it down in the pot here, pressing down on the soil. And then I also have the bag of seeds that I'm trying to get open so I can place them down on top of the soil. But first I'm just wiping up my mess there. So now for the seeds. I don't know how many that were in there. They were a little tiny, but I'm just press open the bag there, and I'm just gonna sprinkle those in there. Try to sprinkle them around and then press down to try to get it to go down a little bit more in the soil. And as I make sure I've got them all, I'm just pressing it down a little bit so it's beneath the surface of the soil. And I think I'm satisfied that I got it in pretty good. Now I'm just going to continue to clean up my mess. Y'all don't like making messes. I got to clean it up as I go. So now I am ready to see where I'm going to put it. So I've got this window over my sink, and I let the blinds open during the daytime, so I'm going to just place it on my windowsill proudly and hope for the best and see how it goes. So I stick my little tag back in there, and I pushed it kind of back out the way so it wouldn't be in the way of the basil growing. I didn't have any seeds going to the back rim there. And cleaning up my pot right there, and I should be good. Leaving it there. As you can see, it was nighttime when I finished this. And here we are. It is about 4 weeks later, and look, I actually have some sprouts up. I actually have some basil growing there. This is a big thing for me. So these Dollar Tree kits, guys, the dollar store kits, excuse me, they actually work. So if you were ever wondering about dollar store items and Dollar Tree items, I think this was a cute little project. So thanks for watching, everyone. And if you come across one of these kits, highly recommend it. It was very easy. So hope everyone's staying safe, and see you later, Craftinistas.